Hey, what's going on, guys? Andrew here, back again with another video, and we had some huge news over the past couple days. We had Tesla and NIO both released their Q4 delivery numbers, and this is huge for you guys because they beat expectations and guidance. Both of them did, so that's going to help the stock price out a lot. And if you stay tuned with this video, you're going to find out more about NIO Day. You're going to learn about the delivery numbers and how it's going to affect the stock price. So make sure you continue to watch the video. Now, before we get started, I want to know, what do you guys think is going to happen to the stock price of NIO and Tesla? Do you think it's going to go up? Do you think it's going to go down? How do you think the delivery numbers are going to impact the price? And how do you think NIO Day is going to impact the price? So let me know down in the comments. I'll make sure to reply you guys. But other than that, let's get right into the video. And as we can see from the CNBC article, Tesla delivered 180,000 vehicles in the fourth quarter, which brings them to a total of 499,550 vehicles delivered for the entire year. So that's barely missing their goal of 500,000. I'd consider it to be counted. It beat their guidance. It beat everything else, everybody's expectations. It beat Wall Street's expectations. So I think this is going to have a positive impact on the stock price. And their best quarter was actually last quarter, where they produced 139,000. So that's about a 30% increase in just one quarter. So their deliveries are surging right now. So as you can see here, NIO delivered 7,000 vehicles in December, 17,353 in the past 3 months, and 43,728 in 2020. So these are huge increases. As you can see, they're all over 100% growth from the year over year. So that's really good for NIO, especially leading into NIO Day, which I think is going to have a huge impact on the stock price because people are finally starting to realize that this is not a joke. This is not just another China EV stock, that this is showing huge growth and it's really doing well in China. So an extremely important event for NIO and investors in general is going to be NIO Day, which is on January 9th. Now, if you're unsure what NIO Day is, they basically just reveal what they're working on, new technologies, new models of cars, stuff like that. As we can see, William Li, the founder, was talking about how they're going to reveal their new sedan. They're going to talk about autonomous driving, other core technologies. And there's been rumors that they might reveal a new battery that they've been working on, the 150 kilowatt battery, but those are just rumors. He has not confirmed that, but as you can see, he has confirmed the new sedan and, of course, new products in development. And this 150 kilowatt battery can have a range of over 900 kilometers, so that is huge. That is beating everything that Tesla's putting out right now. And with addition to the battery swap technologies that they're trying to create and distribute all across China, that's going to be super beneficial, and it's going to give NIO an edge over other EV companies like Tesla and other Chinese EVs. But most importantly, this NIO event is going to provide hype for investors, and it's going to excite them because of the new stuff that's going to be coming out with the battery, with the new sedan, their overall competitiveness to Tesla. So it's going to get a lot of people to jump in on the stock price before. It depends on how it goes. A lot of these news events are kind of sell the news, where people buy into the run-up, and then it kind of just sells off after. It kind of depends on what happens at NIO Day, of course. If they do talk about the new sedan, possibly the new battery, everything else, autonomous driving, stuff like that. So we're going to have to see, but I think there's going to be a huge run-up. And the reason I say this is because the previous delivery numbers, how they beat guidance, and of course just the hype coming into NIO Day, kind of like Battery Day did last year. A lot of investors get hype about that. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming out, so I think it's definitely going to reflect on the stock price. And I also think we're going to see something extremely similar with Tesla because they met their expectation of 500,000 deliveries, which guidance and Wall Street also did not think they were going to do. So yeah, I expect both EV companies to be bullish within the coming weeks. Now, a really interesting screenshot appeared over the past week. I found this on Reddit, but I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it on other places. But this is actually a screenshot of LinkedIn, and it's NIO jobs in Norway. The weird thing about this is NIO is not in Norway. NIO has yet to expand to Europe. So we could possibly be seeing NIO expansion into Europe, which would be huge news because XPeng just did it. And if NIO expands into Europe, there's definitely going to be a huge pump on the stock price because it's another population that can just buy their vehicles, get their delivery numbers up, and it's going to be really huge for a company like this. So if we do see their expansion, expect the stock price to pump and expect it to be all over the news because this would be big. We also have some more bullish news on NIO that they got an upgrade from $54.70 to $59, and the analyst is expecting NIO to announce a new electric sedan that will hit the market by the fourth quarter of 2021. Is also expecting that the new sedans will have advanced vehicle chips and possibly a cooperation with Mobileye to launch a robotaxi service in China. So that would be huge if that was announced. They're going to beat Tesla on the robotaxi service, which would definitely give them another edge over Tesla. So I actually talked in my last video of my watch list about how I think Tesla is actually bearish because of the rising wedge pattern and of course the rejection of the top trend line. But with the delivery numbers that came out and them hitting 500,000 deliveries for this year, this could definitely change. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what it can do. But for confirmation to continue bullish, it would have to likely at least hold 685. I don't think it's going to drop. I think it's actually going to gap up, but it's going to probably try to break out above this upper trend line. If it breaks out above this upper trend line, it's going to stay bullish and it's going to continue to go parabolic. So that's what we're going to want to see if you're a Tesla bull or a Tesla investor, and you're going to want to see good volume down here. As you can see, it was pretty low volume here, so we're going to want to see some good volume if it does decide to break that trend line. And NIO, I think, is going to have a huge week because of the delivery numbers, the price upgrades, and all the hype just going into NIO Day, which is in actually about a week. So I think this is going to be huge for NIO. I think we actually might gap up above this $50 resistance right here. And if we do, and if we can get some volume to start the day, maybe some volume pre-market, we're going to head to 52, which is going to be our first resistance, and then possibly even 54 this week with the run up to NIO Day. So yeah, NIO looks really good as long as we can get some volume and continue this momentum that we carried from the end of last week. We're going to have a really good week, so try to get in as early as you can because I know there's going to be a lot of people wanting to chase. Just try to get a good entry, hopefully under 50 if you can, but if not, then just play at your own risk. I still think this is going to be a super bullish week for NIO. I think we could definitely test low to mid 50s. So yeah, guys, it's going to be interesting. We're going to have to see how we open up on Monday and if we get some good reactions to the delivery numbers on NIO and Tesla, and if we get some hype coming into NIO Day, maybe some volume, and how Tesla reacts to that top trend line to see if we play out the rising wedge or if we break above it and kind of go parabolic. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for all the support recently. We've gotten a lot of subscribers. We're above 120 now, and my last video was actually my most viewed video. So I appreciate you guys for tuning into those watch lists and just for your overall support in general. So if you guys want to see more content about the electric vehicle sector with NIO, Tesla, stuff like that, investing ideas with SPACs, or if you want to see just chart watch lists every single week, then make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be coming out with those. I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos, so if you want to see that, yeah, just make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.